So lesson 5.5, inequalities in triangles. So using either they give you the angles or they'll give you side lengths. And you got to determine, like for instance, this one gives you side lengths. So we got to determine what angles are your biggest angles and label them from greatest to least amount. So longest side across from the longest side should be your largest angle. So angle C would be your largest angle. What would be your second largest angle? A. Across from angle A is the second largest side. So angle A. And what's your third longest side or your smallest side? That's what you're doing. If I have a triangle, let's say this is 30 degrees, this is 70 degrees. Well, it's just ignore it. Not drawing a scale. What would this one be? 80. So if this is A, B, C, I want to label my sides from greatest to least. So 80 is my largest angle. What side is my longest side? BC or CB. What would be my next longest side?
The angle B, yeah.
So AC. And what would my third longest side be?
AB.
Done. Okay, so that's cake. Those are cake. If they give you triangle lengths, so up top there, they're giving me three triangle lengths. We got to determine if they can make a triangle. When you add two sides, listen up. When you add two sides, the sum of those two sides have to be bigger than the third side. That's the rule of the triangles. Okay, so when you add two sides, it has to be bigger than the third side. So if I look at this one, what's 3 plus 6? That's not bigger than 10, right? So this right here, no triangle. Check this one. What's 3 plus 7? That's bigger than 8. What's 7 plus 8? 15, that's 21. That's bigger than 3. What's 3 plus 8? 11. That's bigger than 7. So this is a yes. Okay? And trying to figure out what the third side is going to be. Okay, so you know that x plus 8 has to be bigger than 10, because that's the rule of the triangles. I know that x plus 10 has to be bigger than 8. And I know that 8 plus 10 has to be bigger than x. So here, I'm determining what range my values could be in. Subtract 8 over, x has to be bigger than 2. Subtract 10 over, x bigger than negative 2. And I'll go over this one here in just a second. And then add those. Can a side length ever be negative? No, I'm not even going to use this as a possible range. So my possible third side length has to be between what? 2 and 18. Okay, so I'm going to write this as 2x 18. X has to be greater than or equal to 2, but less than or equal to 18. That would be your range.
That's what you'd have to write?
Yep, that's what you would have to write. Okay? And that